whether it's in relationships, your career, or your everyday mindset, learning how to put yourself first in a healthy way is one of the greatest acts of self-love. And Ashley Shihab is with me this morning to share what it really means to choose yourself and how to do it, because it can be very difficult. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy to be here talking about such an important topic.
It is indeed. So let's talk about it. What does it mean to choose oneself?
I think choosing oneself means to know who you are at your authentic core and then to show up accordingly, to be true to you.
You know what, I think that people struggle with that a lot because of the simple fact that you don't know where the line is. And sometimes the line can be thin, but the line between self-love and selfish, and that can be difficult.
This has all gotten very murky. Every single person I coach with seems to bring up the word selfish. And really selfish just means lacking consideration for others. So you can take other people into consideration while still choosing you and showing up authentically.
I think that's big because of sometimes we spend a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to get people to understand the way we think or why we choose the things we do, and even try to change that other person in the process. How can we stop doing that and take our energy back? Because honestly, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. And I don't want somebody to try to change me, so why should I go to try to change somebody else? I think the biggest thing with this is knowing you have to let people be who they be. Just let them be, and to remember that when you try to convince someone of something, you're really trying to manipulate them, and that doesn't feel good. People pleasing also falls into that form of manipulation, of trying to get people to see things your way, and that feels awful.
You know what I love? We just saw your points. Protect your peace was the third one.
Protect your peace.
That is my number one in life, because my gosh, you really have to understand that everybody, you can't navigate every relationship trying to change. And so tell me, let's seek solutions this morning. How can we navigate those relationships in a healthy way if we're not agreeing with the person on the other side of the conversation?
So if we're not agreeing with them, I think it's really just kind of taking your power back and saying, I'm going to let them be who they are. I am going to protect my peace. Is it more important for me to be right, or is it more important for me to feel good? And I'm just going to be unbothered regardless of what this person thinks or says. If they're an unhealthy person, that's another, conversation that you need to have. But if this is really just a matter of differences and choosing yourself, it's just anchoring into your authentic self and trusting your intention behind whatever it is that you're doing.
Basically, what I just heard you say is pick your battles wisely.
Pick your battles wisely. I mean, nobody wants to battle all the time. Nobody wants to feel that conflict. And sometimes it's like, just let it be.
Indeed. Okay, so how do we determine if we are really, we're in a situation, how do we determine if we're really choosing ourselves or if we're being selfish? Because I know you said two things can exist at once.
Two things can definitely exist at once. And I think that selfish is really thinking about the intent behind it. Like, am I trying to hurt this person? Do I not care about this person?
Where does your heart lie?
Yeah, where does your heart lie? But if you're choosing yourself, it's knowing that sometimes when I choose myself, I'm going to disappoint someone else. But a lot of people pleasers have been disappointing themselves for so long that it's really time to start making that shift.
You know what's so crazy when we're having this conversation? I'm almost thinking of myself because, you want everything for yourself, right? And you choose certain things in order to further yourself in whatever that may look like, relationships, career. But sometimes that can be lonely when you choose yourself, because you're almost either removing yourself from something or you're only focusing on you. And I think that comes with loneliness. I think that comes with guilt. And that is also, it's almost imposter syndrome. Do I deserve to be doing this?
Absolutely. I think imposter syndrome is a great way to put this. Like, how do I feel? And affirming to yourself that I am worthy of this is so important. And it's knowing that it's okay if someone else gets their feelings hurt if your intentions are clean. We cannot control what the other person's going to do and feel.
2 snaps for that. 2 snaps for that. Because at the end of the day, I choose me. I choose me. I'm going to protect my peace. Ooh, girl, we getting down to the nitty gritty. We could have a lot of conversations about this. We need to have a therapy session outside of this.
We really
do. On TV, we could go down the list, girl. Okay, so tell me, because you really did give fabulous tips this morning. Tell me, where can people find you if they want to just spill all their problems to you the way we're about to?
I love it. Come on. I'm at Ashley the Life Coach on Instagram and ashleythelifecoach.com, and I love to connect.
Oh my goodness. Well, Ashley, thank you so much for being here. I love our chit chats. I feel like they just happen to be on TV, but we really be kikiing. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.